Well, it starts today off with a literal bang, because the wires have gone bang at Grantham, meaning there's additional traffic through today's location. But at the same time, the signalling maps are running behind, and head codes are being duplicated in the wrong places. See what ends up happening here. Okay, the time is 13:24 on Thursday the 3rd of December 2020. This will be the 13:23 East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Doncaster. At this moment in time, I have plans for at least 11 videos this time. I'm working as time goes on and what happens. As we know, Stoke Park was cut short by a faulty charger. Will today come out very good because we've got mixed traffic from all over the show and an unreliable signalling feed. At this current moment in time, we see RailCam's displaying nothing but is saying that the feed is about 59 seconds behind reality. Which, when this line's about that behind reality anyway, is about normal. These should go up now. That was a challenge. I was trying to dodge all the puddles and check this alarm was fine, but also without getting it by the barrier. But I made it away from it anyway. Time is 13:30. This will be the 13:49 GBRF service from Whitemore Yard to Doncaster up Decoy. Go back to the other end. And in not so many minutes, we are expecting quite a few more. Like, we know there's still the real-time glitch, where 2K37 seems to want to leave Gainsborough 7 minutes early. Because what happens there is essentially it's an automatic report, where when it arrives, the system guesses its departure. I think that's that problem anyway. It's never been properly explained, but I think I'm about right. Apparently the train is approaching Saxilby now, running 17 minutes early. Then there is a diversion due within the next 15 minutes, but I don't know exactly where he is. Train. "66713, Forest City." one, spotless, has been replaced. Time is 13:36. This will be the Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. I use that script because it ain't got a time, because he's on, like, emergency diversion due to damage to the overhead electric wires between Grantham and Newark Northgate. Will it be sorted for service tomorrow? I don't know. Probably not. We remember the week before when there was a complete blockade, and they kept coming down at Retford. Trains are already. One 0103. For Sunderland via Doncaster. Is that it? There's an EMR a few minutes away. Right, I'm taking that as we're staying down. So next is the 13:43 East Midlands Railway service from Doncaster to Lincoln Central. And depending on where he gets to, we'll get the Northern as well. Anything else being diverted? Looking along here yet? Maybe something at Beckingham I can't see there. Anything else at Peterborough Way that we can tell? Yeah, the Island Chieftains over at Blowtoft. So it'd be here in about like 40-50 minutes time. Also giving himself about an 80-minute delay at Doncaster. It's like, even looking at the moment, the train we've just seen, the Sunderland's calling additionally. The Island Chieftain's calling additionally. He's delayed outside of Scunthorpe, so I think Keepy Bridge has gone again. Then there's just the other cancellations because of the line block. God, can you imagine if the wire problem was at Doncaster? The hell would you do then? You can't divert nowhere, because then you've got a course pace blocked. Pro 153's fat way inwards. Is that all? We'll see you in a few minutes then for the Northern. So actually it's there and at the other side. This alarm's the hardest one to get because of where the barrier is. The time now is 13:42. This will be the 13:39 Northern train service from Lincoln Central to Sheffield. Don't mind the great giant puddle next to me and all. I'll tell you something I've noticed recently. Like, if you saw yesterday's video, you could probably work with me and actually realise alongside myself that Bootman's barriers sit lower down now. This one sits lower down. Just like properly lower down, as if the whole motorbox sank slightly and then it's all ended up like this. I assume it's normal, but the arm isn't bent in any way that I can tell, so... As over time, the whole motorbox just started sinking into the ground. So for some reason the older sand train back in Brayford is now running behind this train by about 5-10 minutes. Should probably be our last train here. Well, 95017. Sheffield. For no reason at all, let's just fill out the video. What's today's top story from Nottinghamshire Live? Boy nearly misses a Euro score after free transport was stopped. And in yesterday's news, girl injured after being hit by an ambulance. What's going on? Right, excuse any sudden focusing issue, because this decided that it would tap its own screen and make the colour go all wishy-washy like an old television. The time now is 13:49. This will be the delayed 13:30 GBRF service from Middleton Towers to Montbret and Redfans. And this should be the last train. Don't fancy waiting for the 13:57 because he's behind the next Northern. And the next Northern is here at 14:02. I could wait another 10 minutes, but quite frankly, I think this video's long enough anyway. Right, train's approaching West Bank. I feel like he's got a ton of flats. Well, I hadn't seen the Made in Sheffield unit before. Up they go. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.